Good morning. Welcome to Table Talk. We're happy to have you with us today. I'm Sandy from Pine Needles in Gardner Village in Utah, and with me is Shannon.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we have some news at the end of Table Talk.
Yes.
We'll be showing next year's Cross Stitch Club.
Very exciting. I know it's highly anticipated,
Yes.
Cross Stitch Club.
So we'll spend some time on that. But we'll just kind of get started and dive in on a few things that we've got.
Except for we should mention we're in like a new area.
We are in a new little nook in the store.
Hopefully it's not dark.
Yeah,
It's not as we wanted to come somewhere else. So
this is kind of our Jane Austen nook.
it is.
We've got our fabric from Riley Blake, from Pride and Prejudice, and some of my cross stitches, and we have this gorgeous French general quilt over here that you can see that VJ made. And it is a large quilt. It's kind of folded. You can't see the whole thing, and it's behind the shelf. But it is beautiful, and that is really from using the fabric collection by French General for Moda Fabrics.
So here is the kit.
And here is the kit.
And we have it in a kit, and it includes the pattern.
Yes, and it is called Starry
Paths quilt kit.
Starry Paths.
Yes.
So we have that in.
Beautiful reds. VJ's favorite color is red, so
yeah,
she
loves
makes
those.
gorgeous red quilts. So
very traditional, very French country.
Yeah, I know it's a beautiful quilt.
Which kind of goes along with the look of our things we'll show later. But anyway.
Yeah. So how has your week been? I haven't seen you for a while.
I know. It's been good.
It's
been,
crazy.
Just worrying about next year's club.
Getting stuff ready. Yeah.
But we're set. But it's been a good week.
Yeah. I know it's been really stressful. I've had a lot of emails, really, really sweet emails of people saying everything Sandy does is so cute. Tell her not to stress it.
Sweet.
We're excited. So.
We did finish up, and so we'll show. So this was the January Bowl Club. Now you may have got a snowman, or you may have got a wooden snowflake. They varied. So,
but your snowman could say different things.
Your snowman could say different things, or it could say nothing on his belly.
Yeah.
So. But that was our January Bowl Club. So,
and I loved the snow in there. I didn't even know you could buy stuff like that.
I found that when I went to get my ribbons to tie, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cute. I might as well throw that in there."
Yeah, a little snow in there.
Yeah. So we've got it out in some of our new cross stitch displays. I was like, "Oh, we'll just put some snow around this."
Oh, cute. Yeah. I was thinking I need some because I have like the Dickens Village. It'd be really cute on there.
It's just fun because it's that little snowballs.
Yeah, it's really
cute. Speaking of snow, we got back from Jamie at Craft Centers. Finished some of our cross stitch for us. This one is Feeling Frosty. You know what it's called?
Yes.
Oh, it's just called Frosty if
Frosty.
you look it up, but it says Feeling Frosty, and I think that's super cute.
It's really cute, and it's Shannon. Is it Shannon Designs?
Shannon Christine Designs.
It's really cute one.
That's kind of fun.
Yes, because Jamie has stopped taking orders. Ooh, but we lucked out and got ours in right before she
stopped taking framing for the year.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of the
Tiny Towns.
Tiny Towns. So we've got
from
the
Hand and Heart? Heart and Hand. Heart and Hand. Sorry. Heart and Hand.
Or is it Hands-On Design? Heart and Hand. I get it. Yeah.
Kathy would correct
There's
us
Heart
if
and
we
Hand,
were
then there's a
Hands-On
wool designer called Heart to Hand, and then there's a cross stitch designer Heart in Hand. It gets me very confused.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got the Valentine Tiny Town and the Halloween one.
They're very cute.
Yeah.
And I love these little frames.
Yeah, I do too. And I had no idea how hard it is to get small things framed. Because a lot of the places, they're like, no, we don't do that narrow. Mm-hmm. So, Jamie did it for us.
Yeah, we love Jamie.
Yeah,
she's so sweet.
So we got those back.
So yeah, I went in to find some floss I needed, and I walked in the door, and she says, "Oh, I have all of your framing."
Yeah.
So I took her 9 projects, 3 for the store, 6 for me, and yeah.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, mine was like $800. Like, okay.
Yeah, that was a big penny to walk away.
Yeah.
Ooh, but they'll be beautiful.
Yes. Well, one of them was my Kringles. that my dad did. So
Oh, yeah?
that's up on my wall.
So it's
I was so
all ready for
excited.
Christmas.
Yes.
Fun.
And one of them was the Headless Horseman that I've
Yeah.
shown here a few times.
Yeah.
So those were kind of pricey, but
But
it's all right.
it's art,
Yeah.
right?
And I
It's
want
art.
to have a nice keepsake from my dad.
And therapy. It's
It-
art
yeah.
and therapy, and therapy is not cheap.
It's not.
So,
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
BJ is in the midst of making a Tilda quilt, and she made us just a quick little Tilda pillow
Oh.
that she got finished. Kathy, can you rotate around and show that, or?
Or I can get it. Whichever way you want to do it.
All
It's
right.
very cute.
Super cute. This is just a really sophisticated looking Christmas wreath, and it uses linen. This mochi, I don't know how you say it for sure, MOCHI, linen from Moda, and then the Tilda fabrics.
So this is the same linen that you used with the Santa the Tree.
Yes, Santa the Tree. This is the same linen we'll be using with another block of the month from Hatched and Patched we're going to be doing. So watch for future. I'm so excited about it.
It's really cute. Really, really cute.
So, yeah, and these beautiful Tilda fabrics. So we have kits for that.
And the kits are, they're called Christmas Wreath Pillow, and they are $25.95.
Yeah, and it includes the pattern and all your fabrics for your front and your back.
Yeah.
So, we got some things in this week, and last week, the end of last week, we got in. Let me move this out of the way so don't knock it.
Do you need to put up where you got?
Some new products from Lori Holt. So, she has a new series to get you organized for the year.
Yeah, that's always
Get
nice.
you organized. So, there are the Sew and Stitch collection. So these are this pack, and I'll show you here in a minute. This pack is your calendar and all your divider tabs.
Oh.
And it's got dividers for the months of the year. It's got dividers that go with these different packs I'll tell you about. And then it has some blanks so you can use, your own.
So this is something you can write goals on?
This is like you can plan out your
Plan out what you wanna do.
stitching. So let me show you.
Nice.
So it's got, so here's our January, and it's really pretty.
It is really pretty.
Here's your
Oh,
January
nice.
pages for your calendar. Then it has your weekly.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So, and it goes all through all the months. And then we get to, you can add packs. So let's see, let's get through our December. And the pages are just really beautiful, I think.
They are really
And
pretty.
the divider tabs are nice and heavy.
I would say all the pages seem
Yeah.
very thick. They're not
So-
flimsy.
So then we get to this tab says
Quilt.
or quilt. Yes, that one says quilt. So it has the Busy Bee quilt pages. And so you've got your quilt project list, and then there's a page for your notes about your project,
Oh.
graph paper that you can be doodling
Oh.
and making notes on. So you can just organize all your quilt projects for the year. It has place for the quilt name and the designer, your fabric collection, the quilt size, type of quilt, number of blocks, your start date, your ending date, and then your actual finish date,
Oh, nice.
and then who it was quilted by. And if there was a sew along, you can list that. Any tutorials, you can do hashtags.
Oh, that's really nice.
Supply source and where I purchased, things to do, just list of your supplies.
Because sometimes
So-
you finish something and people will say, oh, "Who
What
quilted
did-
that?"
yeah,
or
yeah.
and sometimes you change things, or that you find
Yeah.
a mistake in the pattern or something.
Yeah,
and
and you can make
note
your
all
notes.
of it.
Yep.
And yeah, you've
And
got
there's
it.
a
That's
lot of
nice.
pages in that pack.
There are a ton.
And then what's this on the back? I didn't notice this. Just a sec here.
Looks like a roll call sheet.
Oh, sew along friends.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. And then the next tab we've got here says stitch. So this contains the binder pages for stitching.
Oh, cute.
Okay. So it again has your list of projects,
Your
and then
little
for each one, there's again a list for you to keep track of your floss, the pattern, the stitch count, what cloth you use, the finish size, and all similar.
And that would be great
places
if
to
you
doodle.
make changes with the floss, you can
Exactly.
note it there.
Yep.
That's very nice.
Yep. Okay, so then you've got a whole bunch of these pages. And then we come to the tabs that say yarn. So if you do any of her yarn projects with her chunky threads, you again have your pages for those projects. What colors you used, your designer, the brand and weight of yarn, number of skeins, your hook size, all that kind of, just lots of
Nice.
information
Yeah.
on your knitting crochet projects.
That's very nice.
So-
Because we do have people come in at the end of the year and asks for something similar to this. Something
Yep.
that they can keep track of things and organize.
And then you've got your extra tabs. There's 3 extra tabs here.
But what do you want in
Put
there?
in what you want. So,
So
and they fit in
the binder
the
comes-
binder. The binder is sold separately, and then each of the page packs are sold separately.
Oh,
So you've got your monthly pages, your year of pages and your tabs. Then you have your yarn pack, your stitch pack, and your quilt pack.
oh. So
Okay.
this is the calendar, and
Yeah.
this is it's a
It's
thick one.
There's
It's
a lot
big
of
one.
pages
Yeah.
there. So,
Nice.
if you don't do yarn, you can not buy the yarn ones. If you don't,
Which that's nice.
Yeah.
Because
So
not
it's
everybody
just-
does everything.
So.
Yeah.
And you can buy a binder, one of Lori's binders. We have some new ones coming in this week. Right now in stock we have this binder, but we also have her new one that's coming out. And we'll be receiving it in our shipment today.
No, and it looks
So.
different.
It does, yeah. It looks different. So,
Very cute.
or you can
Well, and I
stick
like
it in
the
binder you
pages,
have.
look like her fabric
Yep,
line.
they
and
are definitely
They're really
Lori
cute.
Holt.
Yeah, really cute.
We do have, before we talk about next year's program, we have another new program we're doing. So if you are a stitcher, a quilter, really anything, we have a new program that is going to be a project bag every month. Anna will be doing this. There is going to be one that's a pieced and one that we call the basic. So that each month there will be a kit for a new project bag. It'll have your zipper, all your fabrics. Anna will be doing a video tutorial on them. And so the pieced one will always have a pieced back,
Oh, cute.
something for that month. Okay, so this is February.
Cute.
And then in addition to
February for the pieced one.
for the pieced one. So, and then we have one we are calling the basic bag, okay, which is not really so basic. So it's the same size. It's going to be, different fabrics than this one. And it has your zipper, your vinyl, everything you need to complete the bag. On the back, I love that Anna did this. So
Yeah.
Kathy, can you go grab me a cross stitch chart? And we'll show you. Oh, I've got one up here. Let's just open up a cross stitch chart.
Yeah, Anna brought these in, and Sandy saw
And
the
I'm
vinyl
like,
on the back, and she's like, yeah, I want the vinyl on the back.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, because we planned on doing the pieced one, I'm like, okay, well, we want to do this other one as well. So Anna had her project. So she had her supplies in here, her threads, her needles and scissors and such. And then on the back, it's got another vinyl page or pocket that she slipped her pattern in. So she had her pattern there and then her supplies on the front.
And you don't have to dig the pattern out and try to
Exactly.
find it.
And it
then
keeps it
stays-
protected,
Yeah, it's
you
not
know,
going to get
behind the
wrinkled or
vinyl.
dirty or,
Yeah. So these will be available as a club that we'll be doing. And you can go to our website under subscriptions. On the top, it'll say subscriptions. And you can sign up for either the basic bag or the pieced bag or both of them.
And so it looks like we're going to work ahead like we do with your bowl club.
Correct.
We're going to work ahead and do start with February so they have time to get it ready.
Yep.
Nice.
So they'll get time to get that ready. So that's one program we have going. Our
Before
bags.
we move on to something else, do we want to do our drawing?
I forgot to do the
I know.
tabs.
Will you pause for just a minute? And I'll go get my computer.
Okay. So last week we announced we would be having a giveaway for a pair of the Lori Holt scissors.
Yes, nice scissors.
And so we did a random drawing and our winner was,
Allison Norris, 13.
And the question for last week was, what's one of your favorite Christmas movies?
And she said, my favorite Christmas movie is Serendipity, which is not a typical one. And she said that I do that same with the Christmas shoes too.
Oh yeah, like my friend. So if you didn't watch last week, I have a friend that like tries to make it every year without ever hearing the song
The
Christmas Shoes.
Yeah.
Because it's so pathetic.
So what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Do I have a favorite?
I say mine is, well, one of mine that I love is Christmas in Connecticut, which that's not a normal one, but 2 people in the comments.
Did they?
Yes, said they love that. So it's a very, very old.
Yeah. I love Elf.
See,
I love
I've
Elf.
only seen it one time and I never could get into it. I couldn't figure I don't know, but I know it's a big.
I do. I really love
hit.
it. And so I always watch Elf. But I love It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. You know what? I've never watched that one all the way through. I did go see a play once.
Wait, what?
I know. I have never watched that one all the way through.
Oh.
I need to do that. But
I love it.
somebody I was working with several years ago, they were in a play. And so I did go see the play.
Yeah.
And it was very good. But see, I like all the old claymation ones too.
Yeah. Oh, I love the cartoons. Like, my mom and I have watched a few of those at night. Like last night we watched the old George C. Scott Scrooge Christmas Carol.
Yes.
With George C. Scott in it.
See, my family, it has to be the Muppets Christmas Carol.
And I don't know that I've ever seen the Muppets Christmas
my
Carol.
girls love that. And several people mentioned that one actually in their answer. And nobody mentioned these, but 2 of my favorite when I was younger, well, one was Rudolph, of course. And people mentioned that. But the other 2 were The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah?
And Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was a kid,
those.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Love those characters and how they make them,
Yeah.
And Rudolph, yeah.
So
But
fun.
my mom and I were talking the other day, and it was like, remember the good old days where if you wanted to see Rudolph, you had to know when it was going to air, what channel, what time, and you had to be there at the TV.
Well, and we saved the newspaper.
Uh-huh.
They would print all of the Christmas movies and what
Absolutely.
stations they were on.
Yep. And we would have
And
that
I remember
posted.
frosting sugar cookies and watching Rudolph. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Those
was
were the
definitely
good old
different
days.
in our day, wasn't it? Yeah.
What about Christmas books? Should we do a giveaway this week? And we'll ask tell us what your favorite Christmas book is.
Okay.
So, I love the book, The Tale of Three Trees. Have you ever read that?
It sounds familiar.
I love it.
Is it a picture book or is it a...
Yeah, it's a children's book.
It's not a chapter
Well, kind
book.
of children's book, but not really children's. Anyway.
I think I know that one.
If you haven't read The Tale of Three Trees, it's really beautiful. But then the traditional Christmas Carol. I'd seen the movie, all the time since I was a child. And then I think it was 2 years ago I bought the book. I thought, I'm going to actually read Charles Dickens' book.
And it's not that long.
So, no, it's not that long.
No.
And it's, it's the word for word.
When I went to that little market with my girls a couple weeks ago, I found a really beautiful copy of A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
And I bought it and I put it kind of with my Dickens Village. It's really cute.
Cool.
So what were you going to give away?
Let's give away one of these kits for our winter
nice. This one?
bowl fillers. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice gift.
So this is...
Well, your gifts are always nice gifts. I think I say that every week.
This is a kit with all the wool and the pattern. And this is like, what, $29.95 for the kit? To make the 3 little wool bowl fillers. So that's what we'll give away. And we want you to tell us what your favorite Christmas book is.
Okay.
It can be an adult book, can be a children's book. I actually am listening to a really cute book right now on my Audible. And it's called The Christmas Bookstore.
Oh.
And it's cute and it's funny.
Oh, I like books like that. I don't do anything heavy. So and
It's like a Hallmark movie book.
I like that. And I do read all of your comments.
Yeah.
And I try to go in. Some of them you might get a like from Pine Needles or you might get a like from me, but it's all me.
It's all
It's all me. So I try to at least go in and respond. And we did have somebody that said, "How do you join the bowl club?"
Okay. Well,
And I did give the answer. So It'll be on our website. Oh, so if you are Allison Norris, sorry, before we get to that. If you are Allison Norris, please email me at contactus@pineneedlesonline.com. And so far, everybody's contacted me.
Good.
So it's been really nice.
And then we'll have your prize for you. If you're local, you can pick it up, or if you're not, we will mail it to you.
Yes.
So,
yep.
Okay.
Kathy's really on that.
She is. She's good at keeping our shipping going.
Yeah.
A quick little, before I actually show the project. So on our website, again, under subscriptions, will be the new club listed. And you will need to sign up for the club. And right now we'll have plenty of spots so people can sign up. It's not limited right now.
Right. We're keeping it open-ended.
Right. Till the month of February, end of February. By the end of February, we'll have to close the club because we have to know how many to plan for. We're starting with February's kit, but it ships in January.
Right.
So that's why
we'll
January
again.
Clubs just went out. We will be starting. The kit you will receive for your first kit will be a February kit that you will get in January, so you've got time to get it stitched up and go from there. So
yes. Okay, so tell them the reason why you ended in February.
Okay, the reason we ended in February is if we keep adding people throughout the year, we have so many that we ship out that it is logistically impossible for us to say, okay, well, this person just signed up, so now they need January, February, March, April, and then they need the rest of the year.
Right.
So we can do it for the first couple months.
Right.
But then after that, we have to,
and
otherwise you'll never get your kids because Sandy will be constantly
and sometimes
trying to figure
fabrics, we can't get it anymore.
Exactly. And
so keeping in mind that it's Kathy, Shannon, Sandy that does the clubs.
Yep.
And so the first couple of years we did it, we could do it in a day. It would take us the whole day. Like we would work from 9 until like 5, and it would take the whole day.
Right.
This year it's taken like 2 days.
Yeah.
Because there's
it takes 2 solid days.
So many of you. So if we get a lot of people, it might take us 3 days.
We hate. I don't like to close it off, but at some point I have to in order to keep it going smooth for everyone that has signed up.
Right.
So
you have time to think about it, but don't think about it for too long.
Yeah.
And if it gets to be too full, then Kathy starts to say, this is too many. We need to close it. So
but
Kathy has a sweet spot, and we.
So right now, I have estimated in my brain how many I think will sign up, which is always scary because I never know.
And she's always wrong.
I always go low. This year I'm like, okay, I'm going this number, and I hope I haven't gone over, but so we'll see. Anyway.
Yes.
This year we are doing, so I just finished with the bowl club, and this time we are doing the baby bowl. So this is the baby bowl.
The mini bowl.
So the baby bowl is a little different in that, let me show you kind of the difference here. This was our bowl club. 2 projects, one always said the month. Mm-hmm. One was a stamp. Okay, this year there will be 2 projects. One will be a little bag that has
something
greenery in it, and one will be a little pillow. They will not say the month of the year. They will go around that season and around that time frame, but they will not, for instance, say February. This is our February one. This one comes with a darling little key charm.
Really cute. Yeah.
Your crinkle ribbon to finish it. Your bag will be sewn except for 2 seams that you have to make. One along the back and one along the bottom.
So very simple like this year's.
Similar to this year's. Just all ready for you to do your stitching, and then I will show you exactly what to do to sew this to finish your bag.
So you're going to do another little video
Mm-hmm.
tutorial.
It's really simple, really easy. The same method for the little bowl or pillow that will go as we did this year. You're just doing front and back together, turning it and adding your little.
And I did watch her glue that on. So you don't have to sew it.
You don't have to sew it. You can glue your trim on.
Yep.
There will be, last year we had a little surprise in each month where you got a little vintage postcard. Mm-hmm. And this year there will also be a little surprise in your kit with a little card.
A little smaller than that one, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
a little smaller than that one, and it'll kind of just stand up here behind. So this I used for my filler in my bowl. I used old book pages. So you will also get to display it just like I did, if you choose. So you will get the little vintage book page.
But you probably curl them yourself.
Yep, I'll tell you what to do, but it's super simple. Just if you've done curling ribbon, you can curl your little book pages. You'll get the greenery that goes inside, the charm, the ribbon. Everything's going to be sewn for your bag. I promise you it is simple to finish.
So I'm assuming they'll need to get their own little stuffing.
Yeah, they will need their own stuffing. Yeah.
And their own DMC
just a
floss.
minute, I apologize. I forgot to put my phone on silent.
At least you didn't silence the whole store.
Yeah, I'm not silencing the whole store.
Yeah.
But I did just, okay.
So you need your DMC floss.
Yep.
I'm assuming DMC floss.
And your fiber fill to fill it.
Okay.
If you want your bag to have some weight in it, you can use some rice in the bottom or some beans or your spare change in the bottom and then put your stuffing in top and your little greenery. So
Okay. And will the greenery change out every month?
not every month.
Okay.
Okay. So you will get some greenery. Maybe it will.
Sometimes it might not be greenery, right?
Yeah, sometimes it'll be a surprise.
Surprise of what you're going to
It's
get.
a surprise for me.
It is a surprise for Sandy.
So, anyway, we would love to have you sign up every month. The first month, you will receive your bowl, these wooden hand-carved bowls,
Just brown this time.
and it is brown.
So no color choice this time.
There's not a color choice this time. The brown turned out to be the most popular last year.
Oh, really?
Yes. It started out early in the year, the white was what everybody wanted, but then it kind of transitioned to the brown.
Yeah. And I have to say,
in the store, the brown way outsells the white.
Well, I had a lot of people that emailed that got the white that also wanted the brown in the middle of the year. So,
With your club, you will be getting the brown bowl.
okay.
If you want a white bowl, you'll just need to go onto our website.
And order it.
Small white ones.
Yeah, there are small white ones, yeah. So you can go onto the website and order a white bowl.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the Ada and the linen?
Okay.
Well, because a lot of
These
people
are
want linen.
Okay, so this bag is pre-sewn for you. And so it is going to be with the 16 count Ada cloth. The Ada cloth is what comes in your kit.
Right.
If you want to do linen, you could simply unpick the seams along the bottom and sew it onto your own linen piece. The measurements, everything you need inside.
But we aren't sending linen.
But we are not sending linen. We offer it this way, and
we've talked about it, and it just is not.
I really thought about it a lot this year. Because I thought I'd just love to do the linen, but I just have to keep it to one cloth. And so
it's Sandy, Kathy, Shannon.
Kaylee does the sewing.
Yeah, and some sewing from other people.
So, but we've got charms here ready to go, ready to pack up. And
then are you planning on doing the same thing that you did before where you send out an email with
yes,
the
I will.
colors?
Yes. So when you sign up, you will be put into an email category for that club. So before we ship out the kits, we will send you an email telling you what floss colors, it'll be DMC, that I used. And if you don't have those colors at home and you want them shipped with your kit, you just reply to the email, please send this, whatever colors you need, and we will add that to your order.
Yeah.
So,
and we work really hard to make sure we get all the floss that everybody needs.
Yep, we do. So,
and then also be aware that when you sign up for the club, that you are committing for the whole year.
Yes, because we ask that you make that commitment that you will stick with it through the year, because we buy and we plan for that number that have registered.
And we purchase ahead so that we've got the stuff. And
we hate to
and we had a huge waiting list. I mean, huge. It was well over 100 people this last year, and so if it's not something that you want to do, we want somebody to have the opportunity to do it that really wants to do it.
Yeah. So sign up. Obviously, you're not seeing the little card that you'll get with it, but that's a surprise.
Yeah.
And each month it'll just be a little bit different.
And this is the only time you will see the bowl
before
it's released.
So you can see what February is going to look like so that you can get an idea of what you're signing up for. But after that, March, when March is ready to ship, you will get it at your house and you'll see what it looks like. It's a surprise every month. So
Right.
we don't show it on the website. We don't put the patterns up for sale before you've had chance to get it in your home.
Right.
So, okay.
Right.
Depending on how our signups go, if we have people that are not able to get into the club, once we've done the cutoff, then we usually will add the patterns for purchase outside of the club. Right. So,
and we, there's a possibility we might do a wait list, but one person off the wait list got to join the club because everybody stayed in the club. So don't count on a wait list because it just did not happen last year. And it makes Sandy feel really bad. She feels really bad.
I hate it. I hate saying no. I'm not a say no person.
And Kathy's like, we can't go back and do 5 months for 50 people.
Yeah. So
we do the best we can.
So I was so overwhelmed by the number of people that did it this year and appreciate so much your encouragement and just how kind you've been and just so cute. Yeah. So I would love to have you join us this year. I think it's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm. And I would say continue to watch Table Talk because she's got some other things in the works.
I do. I have some other things in the works
that are going to be really exciting that
you're
not going to want to miss out on.
So right now we have this ready to sign up, and we've got our bag.
And will this be on the website? So we're filming Monday.
Yep.
This will be on the website tomorrow.
These will be on the website.
Okay.
And we'll be ready to take sign-ups and get prepared. Oh, when it will ship. So the February kits will ship the first part of January. Okay. The same with our project bag kits. These will ship in January. And so you'll get them a month ahead.
Yeah, we can't tell the computer a certain date to ship.
Right. Like it doesn't charge like on the 15th. We can tell it the first date
to charge,
Like let's say we said the 1st. Our system and the way the computer programming is, it doesn't charge on the 1st of every month. It charges 30 days after the previous one. So the dates change up a little bit.
So we kind of tried to take that into account because the first year we did it, we ended up having to ship 2 a month a couple of times, and that was rough. So we'll go through and figure out the calendar. It is a leap year this year.
It is leap year, isn't it?
Yeah. So we'll go through and kind of figure out. So
it'll once a month. It'll be automatically charged to your card that you enter, and it'll ship to you
every 30 days. And and then we'll do the shipping. And
if you have any questions, post them in the comments. Email us. We'd just love to have you join us. So remember to comment on your favorite Christmas book, and
for our kit,
for winning a chance to win a kit for the winter bulb fillers.
And we appreciate everybody watching and everybody's support.
Appreciate it. We hope you have a great week.
Merry Christmas.